I'm Liam. Today we're going to talk about how to biohack your morning for all-day energy in the first 60 minutes. If you can't watch the video right now for whatever reason, just keep listening closely because the real value is in the insights. If you're like most people, it was probably a chaotic blur. The jarring sound of the alarm, hitting snooze one too many times, then grabbing your phone and instantly flooding your brain with work emails, negative news, and the curated perfection of social media. You start your day already feeling behind, stressed, and reactive. You're not leading your day, the day is leading you. What if I told you that the first 60 minutes after you wake up don't just start your day? They program it? What you do in that first hour sets the trajectory for your energy, focus, and mood for the next 16 hours. Today, we're not talking about waking up at 5 a.m. or adopting a complicated 20-step routine. We are going to biohack your morning. We'll build a simple, science-backed protocol of 4 key pillars that give your brain and body the precise signals they need for peak performance all day long. This is your chance to stop starting your days in chaos and start architecting them for success. Pillar number 1, hydration before caffeination. Think about it. You've just gone 7, 8, maybe 9 hours without any water. Your body and brain are waking up in a state of dehydration. Dehydration leads to fatigue, brain fog, and headaches. What do most people do? They pour a hot, dehydrating liquid, coffee, into a dehydrated system. It's like trying to start a car with no coolant in the engine. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can spike cortisol levels, making you feel more anxious instead of energized. After a night of dehydration, coffee acts like a diuretic and can make your body even more depleted of fluids. Morning coffee without food may irritate your stomach lining, leading to discomfort or acid reflux. Instead of hydrating you, coffee first thing in the morning delays the rehydration your body urgently needs. Skipping water and starting with coffee can leave you feeling jittery, lightheaded, and less focused throughout the day. The first and most crucial biohack is to rehydrate your system the moment you wake up. But we can do it smarter than just drinking water. Here's the protocol: the internal shower. Before any other food or drink a large glass of room temperature water. But here's the upgrade: add a tiny pinch of high-quality sea salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon. Why? The pinch of salt provides essential minerals and electrolytes, like sodium and potassium, which help your body actually absorb the water into your cells, rather than just flushing it through. The lemon helps to kickstart your digestive system and provides a dose of vitamin C. This isn't just drinking, this is strategic rehydration. It flushes out toxins your body processed during sleep, rehydrates your brain cells, and fires up your metabolism. Do this one simple thing, and you'll notice a difference in your mental clarity within 20 minutes. Pillar number 2, sunlight before screens. After you've hydrated, your next instinct is probably to reach for your phone or turn on the coffee maker. I want you to replace that instinct with a new one, and it's perhaps the most powerful biohack of all. As we discussed in our video on sleep, your body's master clock, your circadian rhythm, is controlled by light. The biggest mistake you can make is to give it weak, confusing signals in the morning. The rule is simple: get sunlight before you get caffeine. The moment you can, go outside for 10 to 15 minutes. If you can't go outside, stand by a fully open window. Don't look directly at the sun, but let the natural light hit your eyes. Don't wear sunglasses. This early morning sunlight is rich in the blue light frequency that tells your brain to do 3 critical things. First, it shuts down the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Second, it triggers a healthy, robust spike of cortisol, your natural wake-up hormone. This is a good cortisol spike that gives you energy and drive. Third, it sets a timer in your brain to start producing melatonin again about 16 hours later, making you naturally sleepy in the evening. When you look at your phone first, you're giving your brain a weak junk food version of light. When you get real sunlight, you're giving it a superfood that programs your entire day for energy and your entire night for deep sleep. Pillar number 3, movement before stillness. Think about our typical modern morning. We go from a static state of lying down for 8 hours to a static state of sitting, at the breakfast table, in the car, at a desk. Our bodies are craving movement to wake up, but we deny them that. You don't need to run a marathon before breakfast. The goal is simply to get your blood flowing and your heart rate up for just a few minutes. This increases circulation to the brain, delivers fresh oxygen and nutrients, and releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Endorphins are natural mood boosters that your brain releases during exercise, laughter, or even after eating dark chocolate. They help reduce pain, ease stress, and create a sense of happiness similar to a runner's high. When you find small daily ways to trigger endorphins, you naturally lift your mood and feel more resilient. It's the fastest way to shake off that feeling of grogginess. Here's the protocol, the 5-minute energy routine. Choose one of these and do it for just 5 minutes. That's it. A brisk walk around the block, jumping jacks and high knees in your living room, a few sets of push-ups or squats, a simple yoga sun salutation sequence, dancing to your favorite song. The goal isn't a grueling workout. The goal is to change your physiological state. You are literally waking up your body on a cellular level. It tells your brain and muscles the day has begun. It's time to be active and engaged. Pillar number 4, intention before input. This might be the most life-changing pillar of all. For the first hour of your day, your brain is in a highly impressionable state, transitioning from the creative alpha brainwave state of sleep to the focused beta state of wakefulness. What you feed your brain in this window sets your emotional and mental tone for the entire day. The biggest mistake is to start the day with input, letting the world's agenda flood your mind. You check emails and now you're thinking about other people's problems. You check the news and now you're filled with anxiety. You check social media and now you're in a state of comparison. You've put yourself in a reactive, defensive state from the very beginning. The biohack. The no phone for the first hour rule. Instead of consuming input, spend just 5 to 10 minutes on intention. You choose what to focus on before the world tells you what to focus on. Journaling. Take 5 minutes to write down your 3 wins for the day, as we discussed in our first video. What are the 3 most important things that will make today a success? This gives you clarity and a sense of control. Meditation. Use an app like Calm or Headspace, or simply sit in silence for 10 minutes and focus on your breath. This trains your ability to stay present and not get hijacked by anxious thoughts. Reading. Read 10 pages of a book that inspires you or teaches you something new. This primes your brain for learning and growth, not for reaction and stress. By practicing intention before input, you are no longer a passive recipient of the day's chaos. You are the calm, focused architect of your day. So, there you have it. The 4 pillars to biohack your morning for all-day energy. 1. Hydration before caffeination. 2. Sunlight before screens. 3. Movement before stillness. And 4. Intention before input. Your morning is the most valuable, most controllable real estate of your day. How you spend it is a direct message to yourself about how much you value your energy, your focus, and your peace of mind. So my challenge to you is to pick just one of these pillars. Don't try to do everything at once. Just pick one and practice it for the next week. Maybe it's the glass of salt and lemon water, or the 10 minutes of morning sun. Let me know in the comments which pillar you're going to build first. And if you're ready to continue biohacking your life for peak performance, make sure you subscribe.